There's been a lot of talk about the Lakers throughout the whole season, good and bad, and because of that, a lot of the NBA's fans couldn't really decide if the Lakers would actually make it to the playoffs this season, let alone make it to the play-in tournament. But ever since that trade happened, a lot of more people are saying that the Lakers will make it to the playoffs. So that's what we're going to try and find out in this video. Do the Lakers have a legit shot to make it to the playoffs? Let's just get right into it and find out. I'm pretty sure all of you have seen and heard about the trade that went down before the trade deadline. The Lakers got D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jarred Vanderbilt. But the more that I look at the trade, right, as you look at this here, don't you think that the Lakers actually robbed the Jazz and the Minnesota Timberwolves? Because the Lakers only gave away Russell Westbrook, who is, okay, a quality player, Juan Toscano Anderson that wasn't doing nothing for the Lakers, Damian Jones wasn't really doing anything for them. They are decent players, you know what I mean? But they were not the players that the Lakers needed. And they gave away 2 picks. So seeing that makes me believe like, bro, the Lakers literally robbed those teams. It's crazy to me because, first of all, the Lakers brought back, right? They brought back their former second pick from the 2015 NBA draft, right? D'Lo. And D'Lo is a prime example of what a hooper is, bro, and how easy they can make the game feel for others. He has a natural feel and control for the game because he operates on skills, unlike Russell Westbrook that operates on being fast and relying on his athleticism. He understands pace, you know, D'Lo is a facilitator and he can get his own bucket, bro. And like I said, he can just make plays for others throughout the whole game. That's why I'm not surprised to see him putting up these types of numbers throughout the season with a very good efficiency. He just got overlooked because he was playing with the Minnesota Timberwolves, you know what I mean? And the Minnesota Timberwolves don't get a lot of love. I'm high on the Minnesota Timberwolves and I have a feeling that they will make it to the playoffs, but we're gonna leave that for another video, you know what I mean? The thing that I want to talk about really quick is, did you guys notice how calm D'Angelo Russell was against the Pelicans in the paint area? He was just making simple reads and awareness, bro. And the craziest thing is, D'Lo only had 1 turnover in that game. That stands out to me because the point guard that the Lakers had before, Russell Westbrook, right? He was making a lot of mistakes and make 4 or 5 turnovers a game, you know what I mean? And what I like to see is like D'Lo, LeBron, and AD were playing great together. D'Lo was loving AD and LeBron, and that's why like I'm getting the feeling like it's gonna be a great fit. You know, D'Lo's gonna be a great fit next to LeBron and AD. But of course, you know, it's not just Bron and AD that's gonna help the Lakers. It helps a lot that D'Angelo Russell, Vanderbilt, and Beasley had already 2 seasons together with the Minnesota Timberwolves, you know? So they have chemistry already. So that's why, like, right away we saw in that game against the Pelicans that they were able to gel so good, and this starting 5 was able to do so well. But bro, I want to talk about Vanderbilt a little bit because he's such a great defender. You know, he brings such a rare combination of vision, instinct, skills, and length, bro. His wingspan and reach are long enough to play small ball center, and he has the ball handling and anticipation to play some point guard. Of course, he doesn't need to be the point guard the whole game, but if he can be the point guard for like 5 minutes or a few possessions in a game, that's great, you know what I mean? And I can't forget to mention that he's an excellent rebounder. He's averaging, like, look at it, he's averaging some really good numbers there. And his stats around the board are okay. Yes, his 3-point shot and free throw need to improve, but that'll come with some reps, you know what I mean? Injuries have kind of slowed down his development. If you have been following Jarred Vanderbilt and you know, ever since he got drafted, he got hurt a lot of times, couldn't play a lot of games. So that has hurt his development. So seeing him playing now again with LeBron and AD and D'Angelo Russell again, it's gonna be great for him because now he's gonna have a lot of space, a lot. So I wouldn't be surprised to see his 3-point shot to go up to the 40s, you know what I mean? I mean, as time goes on, and if he stays with the Lakers, you know what I mean? But that's not his game. His game is not about scoring. His game is about being a defender. And bro, did you see how he was locking up Ingram against the Pelicans just recently? I'm not gonna say he locked him up completely because Ingram had a really decent game. But if I remember correctly, in the fourth quarter, there were times that Ingram couldn't do anything. And throughout the whole game, right? Throughout the whole game, Vanderbilt made it really difficult for Ingram. Like, Ingram was just making tough shots in that game. Bro, it was incredible. It was like, he always had his hand in the face. And Ingram was just making him like tough fadeaways, spin moves, layups. Like, it was tough shots after tough shot that Ingram was making against Vanderbilt. So don't be sleeping on this guy, because now he's on the Lakers, so he's gonna get a lot of recognition, like instead of like when he was now with the Jazz. You know what I mean? I also want to talk about Malik Beasley, bro. He's such an underrated player. Like, this guy, he really excels as a jump shooter. You know what I mean? Like, look at his numbers. They are really decent. And the thing about him is he has a really excellent form, bro. His shooting form is beautiful. And his body control is incredible. Bro, he can just consistently hit shots from all over the court. And from the three-point range, right? I mentioned that already like 3 times. From the three-point range, this guy is really good. And he brings an explosive leaping ability, bro. And he's quick and fluid. He's just an athlete. But for a shooting guard, he's very good at what he does, you know? You cannot expect him to be Zach LaVine. You cannot expect him to be Donovan Mitchell. But the Lakers don't need that. The Lakers just need this guy that can rebound, can defend a little bit, and can give them a spark. Score every now and then. That's why I feel like now with the team that the Lakers got, right? Defensively, they are a lot better, bro. Like, defensively, and that bench is looking very good. So I must say something. I do hope that the Lakers try to sign Carmelo Anthony, because when I look at the Lakers bench, right? Yes, they have Mo Bamba, they have Austin Reeves, they have Dennis Schroeder. They look very good. Depth, you know. But they do not have that clear spark off the bench. And you need that in the playoffs, right? I mean, if the Lakers do make it to the playoffs, you need that. That, like, the Warriors got Jordan Poole. The Jazz have Jordan Clarkson. Before the Phoenix Suns had Cam Johnson. Like, you need a player like that, you know what I mean? That can come off the bench and score, you know? So that's why I feel like Carmelo Anthony should be on the Lakers right now. Or maybe on the Phoenix Suns. Ooh. The Phoenix Suns could use somebody like Carmelo Anthony too. Oh, that would be fire. Well, we don't know what's going to happen there. I just want Carmelo to be signed, because this guy could play in the NBA right now. He can. But the biggest thing that we got to admit, bro, as NBA's fans, as people that watch the NBA, right, is that we have to give credit to Pelinka. He turned this team around. The Lakers, bro, actually have a legit shot to make it to the playoffs. Don't get me wrong. Like, I believe they can make it. Of course, they got to win a lot of games. And we're going to look at the schedule later on, because I have that plan also for the video. We're going to look at the schedule. And they have a legit shot. But I want to give this guy Pelinka some credit, because he was able to turn this Lakers team into a team that's playing with a lot of energy now, bro. It's like fresh air. The Lakers are looking very good now, you know? Like I said, they added a great decision maker, point guard, that can create his own shot. They improved their shooting with D'Angelo and Beasley. And they improved their depth, right? I already mentioned that they are a very good bench. And their defense versatility in the front court is also very good because of Mo Bamba and Vanderbilt. Cannot forget about that guy. So, like I also said before, they now have a real starting 5 and some great role players coming off the bench. The Lakers can have the ball on D'Angelo Russell, and they can trust him because this guy plays at his own pace. This guy doesn't rush it, never. This guy plays at his own pace, has a very high basketball IQ. You know what I mean? And he's a very good shooter, man. Like I said a lot. So now the Lakers don't need LeBron to play a lot of big minutes. We saw that against the Pelicans. They don't need AD to play 40 minutes a game either, or both of them to put up big numbers. Like, they don't need to put 40 points a game, have a triple-double, or AD has to put 30, 10, and 10, or 30, 10, and 5 blocks a game, let's say. Like, they don't need that no more, because now they have a very good basketball team that plays well together. That one game against the Pelicans, I don't want to say I'm overreacting to it, and of course we got to watch them play like about 10 games to really analyze the Lakers. But seeing that game, it was the first time that I feel like LeBron wasn't annoyed. It was the first time that the LeBron looked like he was having actually fun. And I feel like watching LeBron again from like maybe 2020 LeBron, when they won the Mickey Mouse ring. I don't want to call it like that, but yeah, you know what I mean. So it felt good to see LeBron having some fun again. And this team just feel completely different. The way they were moving the ball around, the way they were just encouraging each other. And D'Angelo Russell, man, it was like he never left. He actually said it. He was like, yo, like I never left. He said that in Crypto Arena when he was playing the Pelicans. Like, this guy understands the atmospheres at the Lakers. This guy knows how to play there, and it's tough, you know. Like, I mean, I've never been to a Lakers game, but from what I have heard, you know, in the reports, it's tough to play there. You know, it's a lot of pressure. Celebrities, and it's always packed in there. Now, especially with LeBron and AD, you're always going to be packed because people are going to go want to see them. But he understands how to play there, you know what I mean? But with everything that I have mentioned throughout the whole video, it still doesn't really show that the Lakers will make it to the playoffs, because the biggest thing is their schedule. And bro, how their schedule is very tough. Let's just look at it. When we take a look at their schedule, right? They have 23 games left. But it looks very tough, bro, like tough. For them to be able to say to win about 15 games, because almost 20 games that they have left from the 23 are against teams that have a better record than the Lakers. Bro, the West is just packed. If we look at the standings, look at that. It's packed with talent from top to bottom. And you can talk about every team here all the way to the 12th, to the 13th seed. You know what I mean? Like, it's packed with talent, bro. It's incredible. But if we look at the standings, we can see that the Lakers are not that far off, right? For the 6th spot in the West. Just 3.5 games away. So yes, the chance is there. They have a legit shot to make it to the playoffs. If they win, let's say 18 games out of the 23 games, I mean, they will have to go 18-5. That's tough. That's tough. Because you got to beat the Warriors twice. You got to beat Memphis. You got to beat Phoenix twice. It's tough. But they have a legit shot. The chance is there. The chance is there. And if the Lakers do make it to the playoffs, bro, I don't think anybody would like to see a healthy Laker team. LeBron, bro, is scary. This dude is putting 30 points a game. Then AD, if AD is healthy, bro, everybody knows he's a top 5 talent in the NBA. He has a shot to compete with Giannis, Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic when healthy and when he wants to. Because this guy is great defensively. It's just about when he wants to. And if he can put 25 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 2 to 3 blocks a game, bro, you have a legit shot to knock out anybody in the playoffs. And then you have D'Angelo Russell there, doing his thing, giving you 17 points a game on a very good efficiency, facilitating on the floor, almost 8 assists a game, I think it is. Like, you're gonna be good. And then you have defense everywhere. Bamba, Vanderbilt, come on, man. Malik Beasley, very decent defender that can score. You have a legit shot, bro. You have a legit shot to knock out anybody. I wouldn't say they're gonna beat the Denver Nuggets or the Phoenix Suns, but with the way Memphis is playing as of late, they can knock them out. The Dallas Mavericks need some time to gel together. They can knock them out. You know what I mean? Then you have Phoenix Suns. They can knock them out. I mean, not really. They can. I don't believe KD will lose against the Lakers and Devin Booker, bro. Because those two players have a legit shot to be a top duo, like a legit top duo in the NBA. So it's crazy, bro. But, you know, let's just end the video like this. Let me know your thoughts about the Lakers down in the comment section. Do you think they can actually make it to the playoffs or not? If they do, let me know, do you think they can beat certain teams or not? Just let me know your thoughts down in the comment section about them. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you. You know, I love making videos and I keep having fun. Hopefully we can keep making videos. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button so that you can support me. And hopefully we'll see each other again in another video.